How can you use appreciation to build trust, both in your relationships, at work, as well as in your personal life? In this video, I'd like to share 4 tips with you. The first tip is about time and timing. Would you like it if someone that you look up to appreciates you? Somewhere you get a feeling that the person genuinely didn't want to appreciate you. There's something artificial and fake about the way it was expressed. Maybe the person is in great hurry and doing it more like a tick-boxing ritual. Well, frankly, this kind of appreciation doesn't have the impact that it is intended to have, if at all. How do we address this? Whenever you want to appreciate and acknowledge someone, make sure you make time for it. Sufficient time, maybe 3 to 5 minutes or more. And if that's not available, it's a better idea to do it later rather than doing it in a rushed manner. And along with time, timing also matters. Imagine we all wait 6 months to appreciate an Olympic medal winner. It doesn't help, obviously. So ensure that your praise is delivered in a timely manner and not delayed inordinately. The second tip is to be specific, not generic. The idea here is to appreciate with specific facts and details. What did you find that was worth appreciating? Is it a particular action or actions that the person took? Is it specific outcomes that happened as a result of those actions? Gather your facts and data and use them while appreciating. So maybe somebody in your team has used a particular feature in a tool and thereby improved performance by 20%. Or someone used a new method of working which has resulted in 10% savings in effort or time. Make sure you relay the facts and details. It shows you have an eye and attention for detail, not just when people make mistakes, but more importantly when people do things right. We don't hesitate to bring out the microscope and point out even the minutest flaws and mistakes when things have gone wrong. For a change, let's bring out the magnifying glasses and point out the good things when things have gone right as well. As a leader, as a manager, your job is to create more such opportunities. The third tip is to get them to open up and share. Ask them how it feels to have succeeded, to have achieved something against all kinds of odds, to have overcome intractable challenges. Ask and listen. You know, people like to talk about their journey, the successes, the laurels, the transition, the challenges they overcame, and the manner in which they surpassed their own expectations. People love to talk about it, especially when they have genuine, sincere listeners eager to know more. The question is, are you willing to be that patient listener? Certainly that's not happening if you just casually drop in for 5 seconds at somebody's desk and say, "Good job, keep going." The fourth tip is to watch the language. Flowery and over-the-top words and expressions are passé. It is important to avoid using cliched terms and expressions. A suggestion would be to innovate and expand your vocabulary with more words and expressions to convey your appreciation, acknowledgement, and words of praise. The idea is that you do not want to sound like a recorded voicemail. Instead, you would like to come across as genuine, sincere, caring, and not a manipulative vamp in a soap opera. So let's recap the 4 tips that I've shared in this video. The first is about time and timing. Get it right. The second is to be specific, not generic with your praise. The third is to get them to open up and share the story and listen. And of course, the fourth is to watch the language. Make sure that you start working on these 4 tips. You will see a transformation in your relationships. It will also lead to lesser stress for yourself as well as others. And that is a bonus takeaway. So on that note, let me wish you happy appreciation. Notice the positives and listen to the story and speak genuinely.